Good afternoon. I am pleased to welcome today Prime Minister Christopher Luxon to the Philippines for his first official visit following our brief yet really quite constructive conversation at the sidelines of the ASEAN-Australia Special Summit in Melbourne last month. Prime Minister Luxon is no stranger to our country, as you have visited our country many times as part of your work in the private sector. I think it's also useful to point out that one of the first stops that the Prime Minister made was to Jollibee, which immediately qualifies you as an honorary Filipino. Now you're back in Manila as part of the modern maiden engagement in Southeast Asia, and I sincerely hope that you will enjoy your stay and work with us towards elevating the level of friendship and cooperation between our two countries. We established formal diplomatic relations in 1966, and since then we have pursued cooperation on matters of mutual interest, resulting in 30 bilateral agreements in the fields of defense, development, agriculture, education, energy, labor, food security, visa, environment, and trade, amongst others. Throughout the decades, we have remained committed to this friendship through a trade relationship with immense untapped potential, a strong commitment to international law, and a robust people-to-people tie. These enhanced our deep connections that are already rooted in our common Austronesian heritage and our shared realities as archipelagic and maritime nations. As fellow Pacific states, we also share the challenges and the risks of climate change and the sea level rise, as well as natural hazards such as volcanic eruptions and earthquakes. No single country can manage the effects of these phenomena alone, and this is a call for greater collaboration on this regard. So as mature democracies and responsible states, both our countries uphold similar values, including our shared respect for international law, such as the 1982 United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, and respecting and upholding the rule of law is a matter of concern, not only for the Philippines and New Zealand, but absolutely, certainly, the rest of the international community as well. Underscoring our Pacific friendship is the strong people-to-people connection between the Philippines and the Kiwis. The 100,000 Filipinos in New Zealand continue to contribute immensely to both our countries' economies and our societies. So I take this opportunity to emphasize the intent of the Philippines to continue working with New Zealand on promoting regional peace and security and in safeguarding the rule of law under the framework of international law. Let's make sure that this visit be a signal of a re-energized bilateral relationship between the Philippines and New Zealand that will see us enhance our existing cooperation and expand further on areas of great potential amidst an ever-changing regional global landscape. Thank you very much. And once again, welcome to the Palace, welcome to the Philippines. I am very happy to welcome you, to see the fruits of our, I suppose they're called pull-asides. Right? I pulled you aside from the, so thank you very much, Mr. Prime Minister.
Well, Mr. President, can I just say how delightful it is to be with you again? And I just want to say thank you. My wife Amanda and I have so enjoyed getting to have a quick conversation with you and First Lady Lisa, and we liked you immediately. And so it is so good that we've been able to come here and after such a quick period of time, actually, and bring our delegations together. But I think as relatively new leaders wanting to breathe new life into the Philippines-New Zealand relationship, it's a good time for us to come together and talk about the things that are important to both of us. Obviously, for New Zealand, we are deeply committed to re-energizing our relationships across the Southeast Asia. For Philippines in particular, we look at this market and this country and we think it's a fantastic future that you have. 110 million people, a fast-growing economy, young, talented people inside the Philippines with huge potential. And so
maybe we can So your family, what are your family's favorites when you have the in Jollibee?
It was the chicken joy.
There's always
Yeah. I got a text from my wife and my daughter, so I had to try that. So we did that. Then we got the spaghetti going, didn't we?
Oh yeah, that's good.